Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Bay Area Focus. I'm your host, Michelle Griego. We would love to hear some show ideas, so please visit us at facebook.com/Bay Area Focus and comment to the page. Well, we have an exciting show for you today with a national organization fighting to combat homelessness, a festival, and an author speaking about dreams. But up first, we have Mark Joseph, the creator and writer of Pelota. Yes, it's a Yerba Buena Center for the Arts performance. Welcome to the show.
Hey, it's a pleasure to be here.
Okay, so tell me about this performance.
Pelota looks at global economy through the lens of soccer. It's a football-framed freedom suite that uses dance, poetry, and media to examine the interconnectedness of our folks, and also the political tensions of the Black Lives Matter moment through the lens of this sport that unites us all.
Well, let's talk about the performance first. I mean, it sounds pretty complex.
Yeah.
You're mixing a lot of things in to one performance.
Yeah.
What inspired you to do this?
Well, I've been playing football since I was 5. I'm a child of immigrants. My folks are from Haiti. And soccer was my way into American promise, an American dream. I remember, you know, being young, being with my dad, and immigrant communities uniting around this sport. And so it seems that in these fractured times, this is the one thing that we can all agree to do together. There's love, there's religion, and there's soccer, you know. So I wanted
Everyone loves soccer.
and everybody loves the game, you know, around the world. So I wanted to make a piece. I have a long track record in relationship with Yerba Buena Center, and I wanted to make a piece to bring to the Yerba Buena Center that was politically urgent, but also performatively diverse, and found this intersection of sport and culture in a way that I, quite frankly, haven't seen in other platforms.
Sure, it sounds great. We do have some video of talking about your experience in Haiti.
All right, cool.
Haiti is the birthplace of my ancestors. Haiti is the birthplace of my parents. And there is no place like Haiti. When I think about Haiti, think about my first memory of the game. As a kid growing up, the only place that I fit in with the rest of the kids on my granddad's block was playing the game. One of the things that we talk about in Pelota, that we are people of the land with a border that crossed us, and all borders are bogus. Another lesson of the game. Know where your borders are, know what borders are real, what are artificial, and don't get caught off sides.
You know, you touched on it a little bit about growing up, or you were in Haiti until you were, what, 5?
Well, I was born here. I'm a first-generation American.
Oh, okay, okay. And so then you wanted to get more into the American culture, and that's where soccer came into play. How did that make you feel more included?
That's a great question. Well, when I was growing up, there's a kind of hierarchy among Caribbean nations inside of New York. So, and Haiti was always kind of at the bottom. Haiti is the poorest country in the hemisphere. And there are all these ways where we were socially marginalized. But I did find agency in the sport. And I find with my dad in particular and his peers that there was a different kind of connection that whether they were wearing workman's gloves or doorman's gloves, you know, or ties on Monday, Sunday was a time when the West Indians could come together and play. And all these things, whether we're talking about cooking food or making art, it's important, I think, for us to find ourselves in community through something active and creative. And so Pelota begins to explore these things, explore this kind of ethos of inclusion, but is also really heightened by the fact that I'm a father and I have to kind of reimagine American promise for my kids. So it gives a lens onto that as well.
Yeah, that sounds great. What kind of feedback do you get?
Well, my son is a big Warriors fan. So
who isn't?
Who isn't? I am as well. And we talk about how the Warriors play like a soccer team with the ball just moving around and everybody, being adept at scoring, but passing is the primary value on the squad. So the feedback that I get from my kid is, that I've made soccer alive in a way that basketball is alive for him.
And that's a great compliment because your kids are your harshest critics, right?
This is true. This is true.
All right. And you will be performing?
So we'll be performing on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, November 18th, 19th, and 20th. November 20th happens to be my birthday. So
happy early birthday.
No doubt. So big up to all the Scorpios. And the performances are at 8 o'clock on Friday and Saturday night, and at 5 o'clock on Sunday at Yerba Buena Center for the Arts.
That sounds like a great performance. Thank you so much for coming on the show and telling us all about it.
Right on.
Have a happy birthday.
Thank you.
And yeah, Scorpios. Whew,
yeah, it's
intense.
been.
For more information on Pelota, just log on to ybca.org and click onto Pelota. Up next, we have an organization that is using exercise to combat homelessness. We'll be right back.